All right, guys, this is David here with Fat Cat Reloading. I'm gonna be testing out some 270 caliber rounds, some mid-range powder charge for the load data I'm using, and maximum powder charge in the same reload configuration. And I used all once fired brass. Got a pretty extensive method and tools to make them a pretty highly precision method I'm using and the tools I'm using. I'm using Hornady bullets, soft points. They're pretty good bullets, and I'm not going to go into detail with my load data because everybody should look up their own load data when they're reloading, but this ain't about reloading today. This is about testing my reloads. And I'm using my Savage 110. I bought her brand new decades ago. She's been a real nice hunting rifle for my applications. And it's one I used a lot. But she, you know, when I say used a lot, I used a lot hunting. I didn't just go out shooting with it unless I was, you know, making sure my scope was sighted in or stuff like that. The optics, nothing fancy, nothing expensive. The Bushnell Banner, Dawn and Dusk, probably 50. Yeah, it's a 50 millimeter lens, and she's been good with me hunting, and she's harvested a lot of game. And I gave the gun to my son and the scope. I gave the whole rig to him, and he's had real good luck with it, or real good results with it. And anyway, I'm just trying to come up with a load data recipe that he's gonna be happy with. And anyway, just trying to recycle my brass, folks. Y'all have a good one, and stay tuned right here. I'm gonna see if I can find a position to put this phone. And let y'all do a little bit of watching. That phone probably won't stay there. And if anything goes wrong, it's documenting what went wrong. I didn't I did a trigger job on this gun several years ago, and she's a sweet shooting rifle there. And that was a real sweet shooting round there. That was the mid range, the mid power for the load charge, for my powder charge. And I was way back here in the boondocks in a friend of mine's field, and I got an airplane circling over, looking at me, seeing what I'm doing. And I made a good hit with that bullet. I called my neighbor and friend a few minutes ago and let him know I was gonna be back here and want to make sure he didn't have any of his workers back here before I came back here, and he said the coast was clear, have at it. And yeah, I reckon that guy on the airplane was just curious to what I was doing back here. But I'm just sitting back here in the shade and having a good day here in the south. And it's a pretty day. It's a little warm, but not, I mean, not bad. It's pretty cool actually from compared to where it has been last week. And I'm gonna take another shot. Wow. I was shooting at 100-yard, folks, and 2 really good shots. Yeah, he's just circling around up there, checking me out. You know, I'll go down there and get a closer look with the calipers and all on target when I get home. I just go out there when I get through. I got 3 different white dots on the target, and I shoot it very small, not even quite dime size white dots on a black background. And when I get to target, I'll re-video and come home and check, you know, check out my groupings and stuff, and let y'all see them. That's some really nice shooting ammo there. I'm really impressed with it. It's good shooting. You know, we'll see how the groups ended up, but as far as shooting it, I'm real pleased. Did a lot of research and everything. I'm not an expert reloader with metallic cartridges. Got into shot shell reloading years ago and pretty much mastered it. And once I learned everything I needed to know with shot shell reloading, still learn a few things here and there, but not much. And you know, I said, well, now I mastered that, it's time to move on to metallic cartridges. And I'd done a bunch of research for a couple years, even before I attempted to reload my own metallic cartridges, and bought all the stuff the quality tools to do it with, and even down to annealing and all that. And I haven't even annealed brass yet, but I'm already set up where I can do it. And I got set up with being able to do everything I need to do to make precision reloads or precision hand loads. But I got everything I needed to do it, and learned how to do it before I ever bought the equipment to do it, before I ever attempted to do it. And done a couple years worth of research and learning a lot from a lot of different guys on YouTube and all. And had some one-on-ones with a lot of guys who have reloaded for decades, and got a lot of help and pretty much got schooled. So this isn't something I jumped into and act like a shade tree. I'm not being a shade tree about it. I'm doing it the way it's supposed to be done. I am a little bit shade tree. I didn't break out my fancy shooting rest or anything for this little session here, this little range ammo testing. And yeah, I'm doing a little bit of talking in between shots. I ain't trying to just come out here and blast a bunch of ammo through my barrel. And I got one more shot with this lower powder charge. And it's not a lower power charge, it's a middle, the middle powder charge for this load data, and I really like it. The higher powder charge probably I'm expecting it to be a little more accurate, but as far as shooting, it's a pleasant shooting round, no doubt about it. It's not too, you still tell it's fairly hot, but it's not a low recoiling round. But 270 isn't a monster to shoot as far as recoil, but it's not the lightest thing out there either. All right, I'm gonna end this video, and y'all have a good one out there. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.